Well, looky Lou. I'm live. That's actually me. That's loony. Let's loony it on up. So, status report. Did I do runs yesterday? The answer is no. Not even close. Yesterday was just back to back, like everything. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Yesterday was back to back on everything. It was nuts. I had a great time though. It was like fucking, what was it? It was like I woke up, I played, I got on call with a friend. I got to play Marvel Rivals for the first time. I had downloaded it like a couple weeks back. But I had never gotten the opportunity to play it because I wanted to play it with friends. So we played some of that. I got a call with a friend, and then another friend actually saw us playing Marvel Rivals, and was like, "Can I join?" And we were like, "Absolutely." But there was that, and then fucking. Then after that, I had to eat. I had to go to Kendo, and then immediately after Kendo, it was another friend's birthday party yesterday. So I had to so after Kendo, I took like an hour-long drive to their house. I took like an hour-long drive to their house, and then I hung out there for a while, and then I took the drive back. I had a great time though. That was very, very, very fun. Very fun yesterday. It was just a lot. It was just like, there was just no downtime yesterday. It was just back to back to back. Yeah, I don't really know if I plan on playing any Marvel Rivals on my own. I mean, I might play a bit if I really feel like it, but that mainly just seems like a game I'm gonna play with friends, to be honest. I played fucking... I don't really know how to play any of the characters. The one character I tried playing was, I forget her name, but she looks really cool and she has a big-ass sword that she swings. I like her. From what I can tell, she's not the best character, but she's cool. So I think my idea is that I'll play as her except for if I have a reason not to. Like if like I'm on a team of other people and they're asking like, oh hey, could you switch to like this character because like they need them for a specific reason, then I'll be like, of course. And then I'll die because I won't know what I'm doing. But you know. I'll have swapped to the other character at least. Because like the thing about just team building games like that is that it's very important to have the right loadout. Hello, Becca. Look at that! Look, the emote appears. It's the emote. YouTube can now finally experience the wonders of wide Among Us gay sex. You're welcome, YouTube. You're welcome. I think it's funny because like this is the second like I think the genre is like the hero genre or some shit. This is the second game like this I've ever actually played. The other one I played was Paladins, which is hilarious because Overwatch is like the main example of one you should play, but I've never actually owned Overwatch. And I think like Paladins was free or some shit. I kind of forget. It was funny that the same friend who I played Marvel Rivals with yesterday was actually the same friend who got me to play Paladins a couple of years back. It's funny how all the gears line up. Okay, so Becca, how you doing? You have any fucking you have any games you've been playing recently? And any good old schmoopums? Oh, Schmo, hi. Hold on, let me read your message in a second. I need to make sure I don't die to decay. Really? Are you gonna be lurking? Alright, sounds good. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Oh, also thank you for the follow. I was wondering what the notification sound was about. Get her. Yeah. 15 seconds was actually really slow. Doesn't matter, I don't lose out on too many points. What are we doing? We're doing point. Boing. I just got past the wall you hit in the Library of Runia. I should probably look at the screen. Hold on. Alright, hold on. I could probably read that message once I get to the mid boss. Yeah. No, I have that much. I have a second grader reading comprehension. I can do it. I can read like 5 words in under a minute. This is doable. This is plausible even. Ah. Okay, well, I just got past the wall hidden Library of Runia since I had to make a build based around. Did I make a build based around 1 damage type? Oh no, okay, so like one specific damage type. For half a second I read that as fucking like I had to make my build around I had to make my build around a character that only deals 1 damage. I'm like, how the fuck does that work? It's like, yo, the 1 damage build, though, goes kind of insane. You ever seen a broken sword run in Dark Souls? It's just like that. Just equip somebody with a broken sword. Not now, malware bites. I mean, it's not really covering up frozen peas, so I'll be fine for a second. I'll be fine for 1 second. Beautiful. Beautiful frozen peas. That's exactly what you love to see. Oh, fuck. Also, Library of Runia fans were we indeed do not talk about Lovetown. They were right. So instead of spreading damage types around as an answer to any situation I find myself in, I give Hod a fuck ton of slash cards that inflict bleed, and she wins every clash. So, okay, so it's better to just, like, do really well at one thing than it is to just specialize in, like, a ton of things. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No. We're not doing that. Miss me with that shit saying you. Miss me with it. Non-2. Same as the first. Worst is the blur. I don't know. That fell off completely. I thought I had something in my brain. It turns out I was no box head empty the whole time. Wow. Well, that spawned fast. Also, what's wrong with Love Town? Is it just a terrible place? Like, do all the enemies just suck there, or is it story? What's going on at Love Town? Ow. Routing is a machine. Basically, mixing special cards. You know what? Let me read that in a second. Ow. Okay. Basically, mixing special cards that give +2 to every dice roll as long as you use them at the correct time. As long as you use them at the correct time. One that boosts slash dice by 1 to 3, and a card that boosts all slash cards for the turn by 2 on turn start. I see. So basically, you just boost slash into oblivion. I forget. It's just like Library of Runia was just like basically a normal RPG, except it's like a deck building game, right? Like it's not like a roguelike at all, like Slay the Spire. Unfortunate miss. I am fat fingering a lot right now. The enemy's honest reaction when my utility 1 for free slash card that restores light turns, or that restores light turns into 810. I mean, like, at that point you just give up. Like, there's just nothing you can do. You're just absolutely fucked. It is very funny to imagine just, you know, just the enemy's side of things in a lot of games. Where it's just like, some dude just rolls up, he's fucking, his fists are swinging like 1,000,000 miles a minute. Like he's got like fucking 7 HP bars. Or he has like combos that will go on for 5 years. And you're just like one basic run, and you're just like, honestly, why did I show up to work today? Like, why did I come here to this? Now juxtapose that to, say, if you were somebody like, you know, Sanyo. See, the difference about Sanyo is that she kills me, like, infinitely more than I actually managed to kill her. So, if you become any enemy in a video game, try to become a Sanyo, really. That's really what you want to aim for. You'll lose sometimes, but, like, you'll be winning a lot more. That's the good enemy life right there. Oh my god, right, something I got to play yesterday. Because when I was over at my friend's house, we were looking for a game to play, and I realized he had Cuphead on his Xbox One. And I was like, you want to play Cuphead? And he was like, yeah. He's never actually, like, he's played, I think, like, every stage in Cuphead from what he was saying, but he's never actually beaten it. He's mainly just played it whenever people are playing it. So, like, he's seen various points of the game, but never in, like, like, from start to finish kind of deal. Which is, honestly, just the most unique Cuphead experience I've heard in my entire life. Like, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure he has played the game on single player. Or, yeah, no, or, like, he has started, like, his own, like, save files, but he's never actually, like, completed them. We're honestly, when we were playing, we'd gotten through, I think, the first 2 worlds in about an hour. And so I was like, yeah, I'm down to keep playing if you are. And he's like, honestly, I'm kind of running out of steam right now. I was like, fair. So that was the end of that. But we definitely could have just beaten the game in a single sitting. God knows I've played Cuphead enough to where I could fucking do that. I've also played, well, it also helped because I did have some co-op Cuphead experience from when I played with my dad. It's like, well, it's funny too because like there's like I think my dad. With like the rolling we did on my dad, like it was like harder than, or the roll my dad had made it like way harder than when I was playing with Fritz, because it was like if my dad ever game over, he'd be like, all right, let's restart, which was fair because we were trying to beat it together, right? So he was like, okay, if I like just straight up can't come back, then fight's over. And I'm like, okay. But like with Fritz, like if he game overs, like he doesn't care. He's just interested to see if I'll beat the boss at that point. Or at the very least, like, he'll never say, let's restart, if he dies early on. So that definitely helped speed up the process of it. Oh, but now that I think about it, I think... Wait, can't you respawn in Cuphead even if you die? Yeah, wait, can't you share stock in Cuphead? I actually kind of forgot about that. I need to... Okay, if we manage to play again, I'll need to try that with him. I realize there's probably some situations where he could have come back, actually. Or he could have came back. I think share stocking and Cuphead co-op is hilarious because it only makes the fight harder. Cause like, yeah, cause like if you take fucking somebody else's life, it's like, you know, not only do they have less life now, but also like you're both dealing less damage again. Cause damage actually resets to normal when. Why did I do that? I am dying to the most embarrassing sections today. You know, I think, but like damage resets to normal when one player is like completely out of the equation, like they just can't come back. Which again, I think only just makes that like more hilarious if they come back and it's just fucking like the fight's just infinitely harder now for both. But hey, at least you get to claim that you did it as a team. It was a collaborative team effort, and that's what we'd love to see. Every time I play Cuphead, though, it does remind me way too much about, like... It reminds me that I have played Cuphead too much in my life. I know way too much about Cuphead. I know fucking, like, I don't know, like, every change off the top of my head in Cuphead, but, like, I know a lot of, like, the boss pattern changes that have happened since, like, from the release of the game up until today. Like, I can tell you, like, which patterns were different or which patterns have changed to variables for fucking... So, like, A ranks could be made more consistent. Because let me tell you, when a boss only has 3 variables in it total, and sometimes they just don't shoot that third variable, it's very annoying. It's very rare, but it's very annoying. But I mean, like, even if they don't, like, even if they do shoot all 3 variables, it's still like, oh, well, I only have 3 opportunities to parry during the whole fight. You know? Which is not very fun. I constantly gotta remember what I'm fucking doing. I keep zoning out. Hey, but that's a good thing. You know, if you zone out in just the right way, then you can do anything you desire. I just need to not pay attention to the unimportant shit. Or I just need to not overthink the unimportant shit, and then I just need to actually focus on the important stuff. Like this streaming right here. Again, if I ever go back to doing L and B and C, it's gonna be so annoying trying to get used to like not taking out all the enemies there. Or not all the enemies, but like I can't... Actually, what the fuck do I do here normally? Oh, right, no, I time out Takane, yeah. If I were to go wolfless again, I would 100% be timing out Takane again. It's way more consistent. Timing out Takane is just way more consistent / okay, whatever. I don't actually know if I had another point. It's just way more consistent. I just don't have to deal with the dumbass yin-yangs. Yeah, that's a good enough reason as any for me. Those yin-yangs suck. They suck enough even with Wolf. So it's just like less damage, just like I'm not doing that. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Unfortunate. Hey, okay? How you doing? Having a good old cup of coffee? Coffee and contemplation. Yeah, I needed to be higher up on the screen. I thought I could make it work. I probably could have had I not ran away. I just thought like I had shot at her enough. We got it's the TF2 kill cam. I honestly sometimes forget that I have it on. I've just played with it for too long. I forget that it's just not a part of the base game. I forget. It's a very good mod. It's like it just sneaks its way right in there. You'll never notice it. Must have been a circus for the creator to cover it. Yeah, I am wondering, right? Like, how long would that have taken? So, like, because, like, there's a lot going on there. There's, like, the zoom in, there's a zoom in, the zoom in on specifically the enemy that killed you. And then also, like, the freezing of the game whenever it zooms in, right? Like, there's a decent amount of layers there. At some point, I should really check again what specific games the mod works with. Because that'd be pretty nice to know. That'd be pretty nice to know off the top of my head. Especially if I want to use it for any other runs. Again, I just remember it doesn't work with like some of the older games. It's only like the more modern ones that the mod works for. Could you imagine if it worked in Toho 6 though, and then you died to Quackama? You died to Quackama, and then it's just like, it just zooms in. You're like, what killed me? It's like, is there someone in there? It's like, oh, I get it. The bubble killed me, of course. You ever seen those fucking, what is it? It's like the bubbly sparkling water commercials, and then everyone's like it's buble or whatever. Or no, wait, is it pronounced buble? I forget what the fucking joke is there. I just remember seeing like some commercial where it's just some guy up on a sign trying to add the accent mark to the E. And then like fucking like the police show up or something, and then like one of the officers it's just like it's like it's buble sparkling water. And he's like, no, this is right. It's a very out there commercial. Is the joke that Quackama is forgettable to the point no one knows she's there anymore? Damn. No, well, the joke is that you can't see her because she's surrounded by bullets, but I mean, that works too, I guess. That works too. But I actually am a Quackama fan, so that one hurt. It's a fair statement, but it hurt. It's an absolutely fair statement, though. You might say you died to Rin Satsuki. God, actually, no, I feel like Quackama must be more well known than Rin Satsuki, right? She's gotta be. She's appeared in like other fan games, mainly just because she's a part of the SDM crew, but hey, she's there. She's there. And she looks adorable. She's great. I don't know what it is. I know Quackama's design is simple, but there's something about her design that I love. I guess it's just the red-black color scheme that looks really cool to me. I'm just an edgelord at heart. Whenever I look at Quackama, I'm like, yeah, that's a cool character. Quackama and Diose aren't that unpopular. They only are by EOSD standards. They generally place below 50. Okay. I mean, again, like they appear alongside other popular characters, right? So like they're well known. They're also from EOSD, or well, I guess I mean that's just the point, right? They're from EOSD, and then the EOSD cast is really well known. So it's like, yeah, because like Diose is included in a lot of things because a lot of people consider Diose and Chirno like best friends, right? And then Quackama, like, not everyone draws Quackama when they're drawing like SDM stuff, but like, but typically if they're showing off the fucking library, then Quackama's gonna be there, you know? That being said, though, I know I like Quackama, although I actually don't know how high I'd rank her. Now that I think about it. God, yeah, I realized last time I was doing fucking Toho popularity poll, I don't think I had Quackama on the list at all. Which kind of surprises me. I think I had Moko on the list, but not Quackama. Which, now that I think about it, I don't know how accurate that is. I just think I had forgot about Quackama at the time. Quackama just was not on my brain. Yep. Rinsatsuki isn't even in the poll, but 2024 added the Comiket 62 girl, so people voted for her as Rinsatsuki stand-in. She placed 123rd. Okay, that's not the worst. It was actually over. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This is ridiculous. This is an outrage. An absolute atrocity if there ever was one. Yay. Alright. I mean, to be fair, if it's the Comiket, because it's the Comiket poster girl, right? And that's just where the design for Rinsatsuki comes in, I believe. So it might as well just be red. Because I mean, yeah, because that character is not Rinsatsuki, but when people think of, like, her design, they think of that girl. Because, alright, let's hear this explanation. Yeah. I do know that, that like, there's the EOSD poster girl, which is not really a character, or which is not a character, but in the files there's Rinsatsuki, who never got added. That's my knowledge on the whole Rinsatsuki. I think it is funny, cause like, yeah, cause I do know Zun like publicly went on record and said like, yeah, no, that poster girl's not Rin. But by the time he said that, it was already too late. The ball had been rolling, and now people could not stop the ball from unrolling. Anyone who tries to stop it will simply be crushed under the ball. God, this is the weirdest fucking transition, but speaking of ball, I was playing, I think last time I talked about the game I was playing Bats of the Heavens. I've been playing more of that, and fucking, the puzzles are starting to get really fucked up. I love it, but man are they fucked up. Like, the game teaches you that you have a move where if you double tap down in the air, you turn into a ball. And if you turn into a ball, you get to drop through platforms. And now puzzles are like... Now there's an extra layer to puzzles that my brain has to desperately try to wrap itself around. I thought I saw a new chat message for some reason. The explanation's still cooking. It's coming along. Like, behold the explanation. In a minute. It'll be here. Oh, what am I doing? I need to stop zoning out, man. I need to stop zoning out so much. It's been 30 minutes and I haven't gotten a single run of stage 4. This is the saddest thing. Welcome back. Unfortunately, you did not miss much. I guess fortunately. I've mainly just been dying to embarrassing things. Oh damn, the explanation, it's here. You're just in time for the explanation. Yeah. I'm curious, what'd you end up eating? I wanna see. How jealous should I be about the lunch you had? Okay, wait, okay, so I got a couple things to read when I get to read again. That's also not quite how it happens. Zun denying its Rin wasn't sourced directly from him, but from a Twitter user claiming to have asked him. This person likely has no reason to lie, so the info is probably reliable, but he announced is not quite the same as someone said he said. Okay, I actually didn't know that. I thought it straight up like was like a Zun interview thing that we had a reference to. Also, the user says they didn't directly ask Zun if the girl was Rin, only if she was supposed to be the character that would have been in the game, but in fairness, Zun denying that would mean by extension that she isn't Rin. Well, because the character in the game was Rin, so it's the same difference. Or, no, it's not the same difference. No, I see, yeah. So that 810 slash dice isn't much when Lovetown pulls up of 820. Oh, gotcha. So you do this whole setup and then Lovetown just outclasses you just by existing? Had to come out with my blunt damage team just to clear that scene. Also, as to what Love Town, I honestly don't think I can explain it with words, but I doubt I'll ever forget it. It's lots. I mean, 820 is already not a great start. Eight twenty is really, ooh. Like when you talk about your setup, I thought like you had the fucking like, you know, just like the end game like warlock setup or some shit, you know. just like well, you see, I play this face card, and then it re-triggers all my face cards, and then this card re-triggers all those cards. But meanwhile, fucking Love Town sees that shit and it's just like, bro, I was doing that like 7 years ago. Actually added that to TV tropes as an example of the god never said that item. That's hilarious. Oh, Indigo, hello. Good morning. Good morbing, actually. Are you morbing currently? Also, is that Glorp? That is the Glorp. All you need to know is that they got Mealy to do a song for Love Town. I don't know who Mealy is. And when you know the slightest bit about Project Moon, Mealy making a song for something they make is fucking terrifying. I see. You're absolutely right. By the time that tweet, by the time the tweet claiming Zun said that emerged, the fandom was way too established. The tweet was from 2014. I see. It's like at some point as a creator, it's like you can clarify all you want, but it's like, but like if you don't change that shit early on enough, it's like you're not gonna change it later down the line. Which like it seems a little ridiculous, but like it makes sense, right? Like if people fucking like if people were doing something for years and that's just like an established like tradition at that point. I hit X too late. And it's just an established tradition at that point. It's like fucking like if you just come up and you're like, actually that was wrong. It's like people aren't gonna be very likely to change doing that. Maybe some people will, but not everyone. Well, I guess also in Rin's case, it's like what design do you even go to next, you know? Because, like, if you don't use the poster girl as her design, it's like, whatever design do you have? I love going to the comment section for that song and seeing the division between people figuring out what the song is about without having played LOR and people who played it and to know exactly what it's about. It's like you can immediately tell who has and has not gotten to that section of the game yet. It's a very... This is a very clear line. You're just like, Oh god. I fucked up. That bullet came way closer to me than I thought it was going to, but honestly getting hit may have not been the worst thing. I'm missing out on free whole power. I mean, the run might as well be over at this point. I've fucked up. You know what? The run is over. GG's, guys. Konako was too difficult to beat. I'm never getting the H&N. See you later. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I don't know if everyone here knows. Roxalite got the H&N. Right, he got it. I watched it on Call of him. I think, what day was it? Saturday. So 2 days ago. Was that really 2 days ago? It was. Jesus Christ, days are going by fast. Wish people did the same thing they already do for Lila and Yoki, just make up a Rinsatsuki design from scratch. Actually made one to satisfy your own need to see something different. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you wanna post it? I mean, hey, it doesn't matter what your drawing skill is, just as long as like you drew it and it's what you want to see. Or like, it might not be exactly what you want to see, right? But it's like, it's like, it's a close enough approximation. That's the important bit. No, Rox told me, yeah, because Sinai non 1. So is it Sinai non 1? He showed me a clip of it's sad that Run died, but also it should have died like 5 times earlier than that. But think of how funny it would have been if he, cause no, I saw that non-1 dodging. I saw the shit that Sinai made him do. Fucking imagine if he got to upload that run to TRS. Just imagine the reactions. Oh yeah, I'm in the Senpu Discord. What the fuck do I need? I need points. Points is what I need. It's a score run. I need score. It's all about score. Okay, nice. Okay, so I can check it out then. Maybe after stream, maybe during stream. I don't know. I'm not sure how much time I wanna goof around because I actually do only have. I only have 2 hours today. I gotta take midterms, so I'm not going longer than 2 hours. It's like I'm only gonna play 3 games, and then I'm leaving. That's like my fucking. That's my favorite line from Donkey playing his or playing the Game Jam games that he hosted. Where he's just like, people submitted over 500 games for this, but I only have time to play 3 of them, and then I'm leaving. And it's like I just love it. It's like there's just no specification on why or what he's gonna do. He's just like, I'm leaving. I'm gone. I play 3 games. I'm out of here. I don't got time for this. Also, continuing your Project Moon brain rot, I also started playing Limbus Company. It's too much Project Moon. You need to take your 1 Project Moon game at a time. It's like fucking like Library of Runia is gonna take like 200 hours or something to complete. You can start fucking Limp Bizkit of whatever later. Can you imagine just a mod for Limbus Company where it's just the entire soundtrack is just replaced with Limp Bizkit fucking songs? I actually don't know enough Limp Bizkit to give any references, but I just know it'd be fucking hilarious. Just one of those games. Fun fact, in Spanish, we call a midterm an exam partial. Literally, partial exam. It's like half an exam. You just cut it in half. You don't get it. Limbus has Kiwi. How the fuck do I pronounce this? Guisote. I have to play it. You know, that's a pretty convincing argument, actually. Is he anything like Don Pianta from Super Mario or from Super Paper Mario? Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. Actually, wait, no. Super Paper Mario is its own game, isn't it? Isn't that the one for the Wii? I actually forget what the Paper Mario game for the Wii's called. It might actually just be called Super Paper Mario. I just wanted to say Super Paper Mario because I thought that'd be funny to say Super Paper Mario. But I mean, like, and it to be fair, it's pretty fun to say. Like, try saying it right now. Super Paper Mario. There's something very fun and rhythmic about that you just can't quite beat. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. I need to stop panicking so much. I need to stop panicking. Just simply don't panic. My god, what's this guy doing? This guy is like panning Coic, except he got rid of the Coic and he's just panic. Or he got rid of the Oic and he's just panic. Except actually, that's not how you say that, because then it'd be Panic Coic. But just roll with it on this one, alright? Listen, it's my favorite Super Mario 64 content creator, Panic Coic, coming at you with another explanation with another 5-hour explanation on Super Mario 64 fucking McCormick's. Professor McCormick. My favorite. Anyone in this chat ever listen to Wizard People Dear Reader? Gotta be like one of my favorite Harry Potter fan things I've ever fucking seen. The guy's voice in that is hilarious. Don't worry about the available time now. I'll tag you in the afternoon. Oh, okay, thank you. Thumbs up. Don Quixote is a character from possible the most important piece of Spanish literature of all time. Really? And in Limbus, she's a short blondie who speaks like food. That's amazing. How could I not play something like that? Okay. Wait. Don Quixote. Quixote. Is that right? I think so. Quixote. Yeah, no. Like, honestly though, because like when you're just saying it has Don Quixote in it, like I didn't know anything about them, so I was like, it didn't mean anything to me. The second you said she speaks like Futo, I was sold like 10,000%. I fucking love Futo. I love Futo. Come on. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Now, Walter, I'm warning you. I'm warning you, Walter. I see you have that gun right there. And I'm telling you, this ain't gonna work out for you. What was it? It's a put your dick away, Walter. I'm not having sex with you, Walter. The absolute classic. I forgot what stage section this was. Sometimes I was actually safe for another second, and I probably would have needed a bomb. I probably would have needed to. I probably would have. I do think it's funny how much, like, Breaking Bad just, like, embraced, like, stupid-ass memes. Like, you like, you have the characters just doing, like, well, cause, like, you have, like, fucking, like, some of the, hold on. That was sick. Okay, hold on. That was actually kind of a tight cap. That was tight. That was tight as hell, dude. No. Nice. Okay. Come on. Nope. My movement is just not clean there right now. It's just really not. It's just really not. Alright, time to break out the left-handed schmo strat. Like he was in chat earlier. We got to use the strat. I mean, it's not like I wasn't gonna use it anyway, but since he was here, I just think it's funnier to call to attention. Nice. There we go. Perfect. It's like, notice how in that strat you move towards the left. That's how you know it's his strat. She has a voice line when you stay idle on the main screen for a while, in which she literally screams, "Manager Esquire, to where in the world has thou disappeared?" Where in the world? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Only problem is that some characters call her Miss Don Quixote. Don Quixote, which sounds really weird when you know Don literally means sir. I was wondering about that. So Mr. Because I wasn't sure exactly what Don meant, but I was like, isn't Don like a male position or something? Or is that just like, or is it just like typically when you see like Dawn characters portrayed, it's like Mr. Mans. Nope. I dev bombed backing up into it. This is a beautiful game. This You know what? This game's absolutely beautiful. I love everything about Touhou 18. I take it all back. Remember when I said I hated Touhou 18? That was a lie. That was actually because I love it, and I didn't want to admit it. Nice. Alright, that's a stage 5 run for the day. About what you said earlier, during the Rin convo, at that point, you don't bother changing anything. Then you have the direct opposite of that, changing your stance back and forth. Whatever statements or actions, several times over, at least before you finally pick a side. See Zun flip-flopping on the canonicity of 1 for 5 until his definitive answer, 2014. True. Sometimes some things just feel more right than others, and then eventually you're like, ah, fuck, I need a consistent stance here. I was like, what do I pick? What do I choose? And the same Q&A where he said he had no idea how to Romanize Hearn's first name, by the way. Or like he didn't, wait, like he didn't know how to write Maribel in English, or didn't know how to translate it to Japanese. It's a problem that comes with the original Don. But I have to scroll up. Quixote. And so the problem that comes with the original Don Quixote novel, never translating Don to a term fitting to the language being translated to. So a lot of people think Don is a part of a character's name. Interesting. No, but okay, but Don just means sir. To be fair, whenever I've heard the term Don, I've only heard in like terms of like fucking like gang member shit, where it's just like, you know, like the Don sends his regards. That kind of shit. So I wasn't sure. I was never, like, I don't know, like, in my head, like, Don just kind of meant, like, leader or something. It's like Kirito. As the sole survivor of the Midnight Black Cats, the debt naturally falls to you. And when you ever seen SAO Abridged? I wanna fucking... No! That hurts so much! Ah. That hurts. That hurts so much. I got killed with the power of the sun, god damn it. What was I talking about? Something witty or entertainment or some bullshit, fucking Fruits Basket, whatever. They released... they released, or well, they haven't uploaded it to YouTube yet because it's going through copyright hell. But they released an episode of fucking Fruits Basket Abridged, episode 1, and I want to see it because I really like their fucking their sense of humor, and I'd be so interested to see how it goes with Fruits Basket. I'd be so interested. I love Fruits Basket, man. Fruits Basket's great. It's weird, but it's great. Anyone here ever read Fruits Basket? Well, like, the interesting thing about Fruits Basket, right? Because there was an anime adaptation of it years ago. Although I think it didn't really cover like the full story. I don't think, not from what I remember anyway. The manga covered a lot more, but there was like a newer anime adaptation of it that released at some point. And I think that one is more or less. I think that one is more or less just like a direct. Like I think it goes closer to the story of the manga, like it covers the shit that the manga would've, I think. Officially, the name has not been romanized. Maribel is a fan romanization. Oh wait, really? I would not have guessed. I thought fucking Maribel. I just thought Maribel was her name, so I'm like, how see the name in katakana reads Mary Berry. Mary Berry. Which isn't very clear and can be read as a number of ways. Other less popular fan interpretation includes Mary Berry, Mulberry, and Maribelli. Maribelli. Or no, it's just Maribel. You don't pronounce the other E. Maribel. Maribel. No, I think actually you do just say Maribel, don't you? But it's just spelled very differently. Interesting. I mean, I guess Maribel just is like just the simplest out of those, so I could definitely see why that got used as the default for us. I would not have guessed though. I just always assumed Maribel's name was simple because it was just, or I thought Maribel's name was simple to translate in English because I always thought it was just Maribel. A few fans have also guessed it's probably an attempted pun on My Revere. Like her name is a pun. I mean I could see the name being a pun. Zone is a funny kind of guy like that. Could absolutely do puns. You know what? Actually, I can't believe I forgot about this. Oh, I wish I had done that now. Oh, fuck. I was so distracted by fucking by how upset I was at that death. I forgot my I forgot my new coping mechanism for when I'm feeling upset. Here, wait, I'll show you it once I get to the boss. I came up with this last time. I came up with a new coping method. Just a way to help me calm down if I'm ever feeling too salty at you know, at Toho 18. Nope. Then just nope. Not doing that. Missing with that shit. Hearn is confirmed indirectly due to Zun answering a question about her connection to Yukari with, there's this guy named Lafcadio Hearn. Does that, wait. I guess the point of that is that doesn't answer the question at all. It's like, will you see, like, cause would that just be Maribel's father, or would it be, or like, or does like, or is there some dude, or is he implying that there's some dude Yukari married? No, but that wouldn't mean that they're the same person though. Or her, no, but her connection to Yukari. Unless he's saying that they're like mother-daughter or something. Or maybe not mother-daughter, but ancestors. I don't fucking know. I need context, yeah. I have no fucking clue. They used to call Maribel Mary because that's the most canon English version of her name. but then Lovetown happened. I see. Well, like, doesn't Renko call Maribel Mary as just like a nickname? It rolls back to Project Moon ruining my life. It's all about Project Moon. Laugh Cardio Hearn changed his name to Koizumi Yakumo when he moved to Japan. Oh, really? Okay, so that dude's an actual person then. Oh yeah, also wait, sorry. I need to show off my my chilling strat. Fucking. Oh wait, how do you type this? Yeah, there we go. This is my strat. If I'm ever feeling mad, at Toho 18, I just type this in the chat, and I immediately just smile. Yeah, I've never heard of that either. I didn't know it was a thing. When Aveka said I was just gonna ask, he was a writer and translator, or you were gonna add. He was a writer and translator from the 19th century. You telling me that Maribel is Greek? Apparently. She was also a writer from the 19th century. And she cut down a cherry tree. I believe she was also president. But I can neither confirm nor deny. I guess it makes sense that somebody's last name could actually be Yakumo. For some reason in my head, that's just such like a name that I only associate with Toho. That like, hearing somebody's name be Yukari is just... Or, not hearing somebody's name. Hearing somebody's last name be Yakumo just feels weird to me. It makes sense, though. Names exist. It's like, guys, believe it or not, people have, like, both a first name and a last name. I am mad. Koizumi Yakumo. That's definitely not familiar at all. Yakumo. Shit, man, this is more of a revelation than the whole Yukari's Maribel shtick. Yeah, no, like, to be fair, that question, or that answer still doesn't answer any questions for their relation in my mind. Because it's like, does that mean they're like familiar related, or are they the same character? I don't fucking know. If I'm being honest, I'm not too fussed about whatever the answer is, and I kind of doubt we'll ever get an answer. But if we did get an answer, it'd be interesting to know. Be interesting lore to have. There's many lore-related questions in Toho, though, that will probably never be answered, because at the end of the day, that's not what Zun really, like, that's not what Zun's main purpose is with Toho. It's like Zun has written a world around Toho, and he writes some, like, lore and mysteries and stuff, but there's, you know, it's not, like, his main focus about it. And I think even if it was, he doesn't... I don't think he has too much of an interest in answering questions. It's a very Zun thing to do. He loves to give us things to theorize, but never answers any of them. I think to him, it's probably more fun if there's a mystery to it, right? Because, like Gensokyo is such, like, a place about, like, you know, just, like, fantasy. So it's, like, it's more fun if you have, like, things to, like, theorize and think about, as opposed to, like, having definitive answers. Because like, I guess then, like, Gensokyo becomes, like, too defined. Like if we knew the answers to like everything in Gensokyo, then like the whole like mystery to Gensokyo would be gone, and that's the whole point of Gensokyo is that there's always like mystery to it. Where it's just like why does this shit happen? We don't really know. It's like gods or something. It's like who the hell does or what gods does Reimu work for? I don't know. She doesn't even know. We know all we know is that she doesn't have a goddamn clue. Ryunosuke knows, although he'll never say for some reason. It's like Reimu's gods are the gods of fucking drinking and having a good time. That's her god. That's who she worships. Whether this is good or bad depends on the person. True. It's definitely up for like because again, some people like to know like every bit about like what's going on in the world, because some people like to get into the like nitty-gritty of that stuff. But some people like some people prefer that shit's not answered so that they can like have their own interpretation of the world. Zun definitely leans more in the direction of he wants people to have his own interpretation of the world. Like, I mean, to be fair, I don't think he's ever said that, but like, that's just what I've gathered just from the way he set up Gensokyo, you know? I feel like it's a pretty safe assumption to make. I think me personally, I like having like more shit that I can read into, or like I like stuff being more established than less, but I can always appreciate something that's a little less established every now and again. And I think Toho is a good place to have something less established. I think, like, where I don't like it is when it comes to, like, stories that I feel like could really benefit from having, like, you know, a conclusive end. Or I guess not even shit that can benefit from having a conclusive end, but just shit I wish had a conclusive end, so I knew what the hell I had just fucking seen. Like, certain, like, horror story, or, like, certain, like, horror games have, like, really, like, trippy and confusing endings, and like, you kind of know that you're never gonna get an explanation on it, and you're like, well, sucks to suck, I guess. There's also Rain World, which has just a very, like, what did I just watch ending. I believe I've talked about that before, because it's like, again, I thought the whole point of Rain World is that you're a little slug cat trying to get back to your family, and I thought that was how that game was gonna end, but no, it's way more confusing. It's like, I don't know how the fuck that game ends. Nobody does. It's like, what happened there? I don't know. Something happened, that's for sure. You did something. I've used 2 bombs this stage. This is very sad. There's the time he was going to give us answers, but either forgot or changed his mind. My guess is he forgot because he never addressed it. Done in 2003. I'm going to tell Sakuya's backstory in future works. Fans today, still waiting for slightest drop of backstory. The only thing I got was Aku giving what she herself admits is pure speculation. Have you ever heard the claim that Sakuya was a vampire hunter? That's Aku's wild guess. Actually, I haven't read that because I haven't read through all of Aku's thing, but I do know Aku has a good amount of speculation in that book, that some of it is just like completely proven to be wrong. Horror game endings are easy to understand. It's all orchestrated by the Silent Hill dog. You know what? You're right, actually. I don't know how I didn't think about that. Bro, that was so funny to me, though. I read up on that, because I was like... Because I played through Silent Hill 2, and I was kind of curious to learn more about that ending. Apparently, the voice actor for... the voice actor for... I can't remember the main protagonist's name, but The voice actor for the main protagonist in Silent Hill 2 didn't want to do that scene because he thought it took away from the experience, or from the game Silent Hill 2 was trying to be. They literally had to explain to him that it was a secret ending that you could only find after beating the game, that you could only find after beating the game one time minimum. And also, it is the only scene in the game that is voice acted in a language other than English. It's straight up, it's the only scene. Every other scene in the game across all different languages is just voice acted in English, which I thought was interesting. Oh, damn, we got 666. All right, you know what? This is the run, actually. This is to earn. We got 666 on our side. We got Silent Hill 2 dog on our side. Guys, speaking of Silent Hill, at some point I really want to play more Silent Hill. I really want to. Oh yeah, right. I was gonna fucking talk about Sakuya. Fucking Sakuya. It would be nice to learn more about her. Again, I think, like, yeah. I think it is probably just Zun forgot, and then by the time he remembered, because it's been fucking, like, 2 decades. There's no way, like, that hasn't crossed his mind at least once, that he said that 2 decades ago. So what I imagine is that by the time he remembered that he said he was gonna do that, he was like, he's just like, I don't know, maybe later. It's like, maybe later. Oh, spam Ricks. Thanks. I love how it tells you that it's probably spam now. Okay, hold on. I'll reach out once I get to the boss. I know I paused, but I'm just gonna get to the boss first. I get to the boss. I'm gonna get to the Don. The Don sends her regards. Man, listen to that grave sound effect. We love it. If only it did anything. If only it could ever have existed. Come on. Come on, gamers. You know what we're about. Oh, I got an email in my fucking inbox. I wonder what that shit's about. Oh man. Oh man, my inbox really going ham right now. I wonder. Oh man, surely it's a real person who's trying to notify me that I hung up on their call. Absolutely. In Erin's profile from IN, it says she's surprised to see Sakuya and only she knows why. This never comes up in the game itself nor anywhere else in the series. Zun really just forgot mid-development. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. I think I may have heard of that before, but I did not remember it. You say that, but he forgot about Flandre for 15 years. Listen, he didn't forget, he just didn't want to include her. This is where I would put my grace-based scoring system, if I had one. If I had one. I love how classic a line that is. I think it's just funnier to me because I fucking like. No, come on, dude. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, it works. It works every time. I just need Yomu Happy to just be like a fucking copy paste that I have. Okay, well, I got a laugh out of me too, so you know, yeah. These emotes are really working. Thank you, Nobaka. Thank you. Definitely is a soft for Kit in any case, seeing as Flandre did make scene game appearances. Yeah, like, she appeared, just not, you know, in any relevant role. But hey, that's more than most characters get. Whether she appears in fan-in or mainline, I still always have a soft spot for Flandre. I always have a soft spot for characters that are just a little crazy, just a little. And who boy has the fan base portrayed Flan as fucking crazy. Well, I mean, to be fair, so is CDS. I think, well, like, because like Toho 6 portrayed Flan as, like, you know, scary, right? Not crazy, but scary. And I think people just kind of took that and ran with it. Like, because, like, when people try to make her more scary, and so the easy way to make a character scary is just to make them batshit insane. Where you're like, oh god, I don't know what this guy's gonna do next. Hey, no, she doesn't only appear in VD, she appears in Shoot the Bullet, I think. Right? She appeared in Shoot the Bullet. I think. I'm trying to remember, actually. Yeah, that and the big gap. And that, the big gap. Oh, that's... Okay, 9.5 and then up until 16.5. Okay, I see. I get you. I understand the woes now. This is what it's like to be a Ned Flanders fan. I forget who the fuck calls fucking Flandre Flander. There is somebody. I remember who though. There was just one YouTube channel I saw. He makes like some analyzation things on Toho, and whenever he says Flandre, he says Flander. I didn't see his explanation on why he said it, but the one time I heard him say it, I heard him mention, yes, I'm calling him Flander, and if you want to know why, check out this video I made. I just like calling her Flan because it's like the dessert, which I kind of assumed her name was based on, but I guess it's not. If we're gonna talk about forgotten characters, we must talk about Yuka and Medicine. Oh well, Medicine's actually fucking dead. Yeah, I guess Yuka is too. I feel like Yuka could make an appearance though. Oh wait, no, Medicine did appear in a scene game. Wait, Yuka's never even been in a scene game. All she gets is post-POV, is background cameos. Medicine debuts in POV. Oh no, she is in Shoot the Bullet. And she joins Yuka and at the background cameo only club. Rumi and Wriggle also haven't popped up again since Shoot the Bullet, but I might be wrong. The only other game they would have popped up in, I mean, they're like background cameos, but yeah, I think only ever game maybe 12.5. I kind of doubt it though. Rumi and Wriggle are absolute classics. Sadly, they're not very relevant. But they're absolute classics. We love Rumi and Wriggle. I remember, I'm almost certain I've told this story before, but, like, fucking, the first time I saw Wriggle was in Puppet Dance Performance, and I saw Wriggle's cape, and I was like, this is the coolest character design I've ever seen. And then I saw her in 10A, and then I got really depressed. Nowadays I don't care about the in 10A, but at the time I was like, I still used her on my team because I thought she still looked cool regardless. But the antennae really did make me depressed. Nowadays, again, I just don't really give a fuck. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, she's got him. Whatever. I think I typically find characters look cooler when they don't have, like, animal prosthetics on them. But that's just me. To be fair, though, characters that do have animal parts can still look cool. I just think they look better without. Funnily enough, looking at Flawn's name is written in katakana, it's damn near impossible to see how the original translator came up with Flandre. If EOSD was to be translated today, she'd probably get a name more to the likes of Frandal. But considering it's been over 20 years since she debuted, it doesn't matter how wrong Flandre is as a translation. No one's gonna change up people's color. At the very least, not over here. Frondol. It's an interesting way that's written. I don't know how the name's like spelled out in katakana, so I have no idea to see how that would work, but I'll believe you. Now, Letty is an interesting case. I don't think she appears anywhere after Shoot the Bullet either. The sad thing is, even the fans didn't forget about her. Exception for the one fan who asked in 2013, back to that same Q&A, exactly how strong Letty is if she wasn't going all out in PCB. Zin replied that Letty is strong enough to start an incident. Damn, really? I don't remember hearing that. I don't think I've ever heard about that. God damn, Letty is strong. I know Asprey FM talks about this, but I like, I really like Letty in, fucking, what was it? That one Toho strategy fan game. I don't remember what it was called. Oh, but they have there's like a lot of interesting character writing in that for Toho characters, and you get to see, it was made early on in Toho, so you get to see like just a lot of early characters appear, and Letty's one of them, where she's just like, Letty's just like a disgruntled babysitter for just like for just like all of like the little fairies. She's fucking hilarious in that. Of course, we'll never know Zun's original intention for her name, since the names only started to be shown officially in English alphabet starting on PCB. Mostly because Japanese fans were mispronouncing Mei Ling's name. Yeah, I have heard about that one, because it's like Maiden, or no, wait. No, it wasn't Maiden. There was either a Mei Ling or another name that wasn't even fucking close to Mei Ling. But her name could also have been read like that. What was it specifically? Mei Ling? Was Mei Ling the reason you specifically decided to start writing the names of characters in the top left? I guess I could see that being the case. I've never known the reason why specifically. I just thought that was something you wanted to add. Bro, thinking names in the top left, though, got me thinking of, it got me thinking of me playing fucking, what was it, 18.5? Like, Bulletphilia or whatever. Nope. It got me thinking of that game. And I just think it was so funny to me. Well, or like, because like I had a session, it was when I was playing that game early on when I couldn't read shit because I was playing it before the English translation came out. And I got to Clown Piece. I got to the Clown Piece fight, and I just looked up in her name, and I saw like I saw it written out as Crown Piece, and I was like I don't think I would have had that big of a reaction to it, but it was specifically just because I was losing my mind at 18.5, and then I saw that name, and my brain was like, I can't fucking handle this right now. I can't, like, I saw that shit, I was like, crown piece? What the fuck is this? Who is this character? I've never heard of her. Where's Clown? Where's Clown? I get why it's written out as crown piece, but again, it just really caught me off guard. If you play the English patch, though, it changes it to, oh god. If you play the English patch, though, it changes it to clown. Oh yes, hello, Crown. Yes, we found your character. We found Crown Peace. Except not like peace as in like peace and love, like P-I-E-C-E. Like one piece of a crown. You gotta assemble it together. And apparently it was a good choice because Yukari's name also has nothing to do with how a Japanese person would read it when written purely on kanji. Really? Huh, I never knew that. It's been similarly proposed that Chirno might have been meant to be Chilno. Would add up with ice. I mean, I guess it makes sense as a pun. Yeah, and the double L would be the R, Chirno. You ever look at the Soku game files and notice that Chirno's name is written as C-H-I-R-N-O? Literally just Chirno. The one we got confirmation for was Rumia's name being indeed written with an R as opposed to an L, since some people thought it was a joke with the Yokai of Darkness having a name relating to light. I have heard Lumia, yes. But, okay, so her name is Rumia, though. Like Roomba. To add context of Flandre name, the katakana are Furandoru. I see. Hoorah. Interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting that we got Flandre out of that. I'm trying to think of, like, if I have any examples in my head of, like, people saying Flan's name for voice acting. PCB for the, or sorry, like Busy Person series, I think is like a really good example of like voice acting for Toho, right? I know there's like, I'm trying to remember how they say her name in Busy Person Extra, because she appears there. Oh, she also appears in, or not EOSD Busy Person Extra. She also appears in PCB for the Busy Person. How did they say her name in that? I actually don't remember. God, I'm way too scared. She's a scary lady, alright? Sonya's very scary. She shoots things. Flan's name, I can see the first syllable being translated as Flan. Yeah, because Fuan, or Fuan, I'm not gonna fucking try to pronounce this. Yeah, but you know, that being Flan. Doru. I guess Dre just sounded better than Doru. So it's fucking, I could see that. Fu standing for a single F, being followed by another consonant, and then Ra actually being an I. Or an L, not Ra. But how the fuck did they get Dre from Doru? I just assumed Dre just sounded better. Because if it was fucking like Flandoru, that'd be kinda weird. Or fucking Flandu. Flandu. But like, yeah, so it's like, okay, let's change it to something else. We can see why some people would translate it as Frondel. Oh, because if you change the Rue to an L, I guess I could see that. Because, yeah, because... Well, no, but if you keep the R the same. Also, hello, Cinnamon. How you doing? You're saying that in HBM... Yeah. When Clown appears, it reads as Crown. Yes. For... I remember. I saw this very... I read that fucking name. It does not appear in the... when I played it in the English translation. But when I played it untranslated, it read as Crown. I swear to God. I read that shit and I lost my mind. Because I was already losing my mind. Since lol K, it does say Clown Piece. I must check if this has been added to TV tropes. I really should be looking at the game, not at Twitch chat. It's like Twitch chat's trying to throw the run. Twitch chat's gonna throw. Definitely not me, the one playing. No, I would never throw. If I lose, it is simply not my fault. Have you never played a team game before? Well, simply no. What was it? When I was playing Marvel Rivals with my friends. Yeah, a bit of advice one of my friends gave me as I was as I was tuning off for that session was like always remember, if you're playing this game on your own, if your team loses, it wasn't your fault. It was the healer's fault. And if it wasn't the healer's fault, it was the tank's fault. And if it wasn't either of their fault and people call you out on it, just say a slur and then leave. And I'm like, yep, that sounds like the typical team experience. Sounds like the typical team experience. Yeah. Alright. One bomb and a dream. What am I doing? What am I doing? I think I'll get this back. Is the list already good? Oh wait, yeah, no, right, hold on. I didn't finish reading your first message. I will catch up on chat in a second. I'm not a bad streamer. I can read Twitch chat. It's like Twitch chat begs for attention. Streamer doesn't give it. Everyone unfollows. That was a very scuffed recovery on that, but hey, it worked. Does say clown piece. I must check to see if this has been added to TV tropes as inconsistent spelling. Honestly, crown piece is kind of cool. It is. Oh, it's already listed. Nice. I remember that when I played HMB with the English patch, it showed both crown and clown. Wait, it did? I only saw clown in the English patch. Maybe I just missed the time it said crown. How did it say both? Like, was it just like for one of our encounters it was crown and then the other one it was clown? The funny thing about Chirno, chances are that the reason why her name's lacking an H is because when using an English keyboard to type with Japanese alphabet, typing CI automatically gives you the character for CHI. So there's a chance don't just skip the H on her name out of habit, assuming he hasn't confirmed why he didn't give her an H. Interesting. Zone writing in English can be funny sometimes. Remember misspelling Zonmu's theme as Kingdom... Oh, wait. Kingdom of Nothingness. Despite him correctly writing Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. Listen, English is a fucked up language. You can't like legit. like legit though. If anyone fucks up English, I just can't blame them. I will still laugh because it's funny, but I will never actually blame them because it's like, this is one of the most fucked up languages on the planet. I forget who it was. It was I think it may have been the author for Oran High School Host Club. She was talking about fucking I forget. She was like hanging out with some friends or something, and then I think she brought up like James Bond or something, but she mispronounced the name. And then she was like, Japanese is hard, and then she wrote like, and then she said like I later remembered that was English, not Japanese. And my response to that was just like, no, see that's even more fair. It's more fair that you mess it up because it's English. It's more fair. I told that story in the most disjointed way possible, but I got out a story, and you know what? I'm happy with myself for that. I'm gonna go get myself some ice cream later for that one. Nice. Eat up the yin-yangs. The inner liner for LOLK says Legacy odd Lunatic Kingdom at the wait, it does? wait. Wait. Like at like the top of like the window? Legacy odd Lunatic Kingdom. Or ood. It's the ood. To be fair, F and D are next to each other on the keyboard. That is true. so that's a case of writing fast, and it also being something you can barely see. It's nowhere near as weird as getting O and A mixed. I'm looking at the case right now. No, the paper insert for the... Oh, the paper insert for the physical copy. Oh. Yeah, it made it to production. It's just, I mean, to be fair, that is a very Zun ship it moment. Zun got, it's like Zun's looking at the fucking the physical box art for that, and he's like, ship it. Absolutely ship it. Remember somebody making a joke for that, for like Kingdom Hearts' gummy ship, where it's just like, sir, we only have like fucking 5, or no, it's somebody looking at the gummy ship and being like, oh man, this ship is gonna be so cool once it's finished, and they're like, game ship's tomorrow, dude. No! God damn it. Yomu, help. Thank you, Yomu. Thank you, Yomu. Oh yeah, you enabled that. You enabled So True and Meteor. I love how Meteor's all lowercase. 95% there, good enough. That explains Kingdom Hearts game naming scheme too. True, actually. They're like, oh fuck, we need a name for tomorrow. We haven't named this. It's like we just called it Project Triangle for like the past 3 years. What do we call it? It's like all fucking 365 days over 2. Ship it. Ship it, ship it. We're running out of time. Throw a dart at a couple dictionary words. You just... I have a dart. Remember some people joking about that? That's how fucking George R. R. Martin decides how, which characters die in Game of Thrones. He just has like a giant wheel, and he's like, "All right, who are we gonna kill today?" Here's a fun one. So after you beat the Extra and MS, you get a staff roll listing the romanized names of characters from the series up to that point. The official romanization for the MS Stage 2 boss is Louise, but the fans prefer Louise, so everyone refers to her as Louise. If you wonder what the katakana are, it's Ryuzu. How did we get Ryuzu? How do we get Louise from Ryuzu? But like, okay, see, Louise and Louise makes sense, right? Because like saying Louise, it's like nobody says that. But if you say Luis, then it's like, okay, yeah, that one makes sense. I could absolutely see that one. I love Triangle Strategy initially being a placeholder name, with the devs themselves admitting they showcased it with that name because they didn't have one ready. And eventually, they just went, fuck it. Holy fuck, Lois. Is that Triangle Strategy? No, yeah, I remember that. I remember that name too. That was the funniest fucking thing. I've never actually played that game. It's out, right? I assume it is. It's Ruizu. What did I say? Oh, did I say Ryuzu? Ruizu. I'm alive. I'm alive. That's what's all that's important. I'm alive. God damn, I almost got free 20 off that. That would have been kind of nice. That would have been kind of sick nasty with it. I'm not gonna lie. Except my power fucking sucks. I'm still gonna be one away from free by the time I collect this. This is the saddest day of my life. That was the most aggressive up I've done in my life. I'm just used to it dying sooner. If I had died there, that probably would have been the end of the session. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, to be fair, this is the final run most likely. Yeah, I think this has to be a final run. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Still got it. Stoke up the barbecue. No way, no how would I ever mess up on this streaming section. If I were to mess up on this streaming section, that'd be just a damn shame. And no way, no how would I ever mess up here either. If I messed up here, like what am I even doing? See? Easy game. Both the MS Extra roll, staff roll, and the character select screen in POV call Yuka. Wait, does it? I don't remember that. I mean, I've definitely played POV, I can tell you that much. Or, you know, when you said POD, or when you said POV, I was thinking PODD for a second, but, I mean, I've also played POV. It's Yucca. Can we just call Yuka Yucca from now on? It's a Yucca. It's like, bro, it's my favorite tall character of all time. Yucca. What the fuck's her last name? Is it Kazumi? Yucca Kazumi? There's also Yucca Juice from the hit game 7 Days to Die. There we go. Good shit. I made that comment with Lois, and now I have Peter Griffin singing Death Note opening stuck in my head. I'm sorry, is that a thing? Is that... I mean, I guess there's Elven voice labs, so I guess anything's possible. Never heard of that, though. It just... Well, there's the link. You know what? You know what? I doubt I'll get copyright claimed for this, and it's the final run, so let's just, let's just get this going. How long is this? Oh no, this is an ad. Mute the ad. Tags ignore. What the? Why is there so many tags? Why is there so many tags? Oh. This is a minute long. Okay. This is the most cursed shit. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. How loud is this? Turn it down a little bit. The fuck is this? The fuck is this? This is the most cursed thing I've heard in my life. So I'm gonna take it they didn't use Elven voice labs. I think they just straight up cut lines from Peter together to make it sound like the lyrics. Oh no, wait, I fucked up. Ah. I must go, I'll tag you in the afternoon. Okay, thank you for watching. It's an AI cover, oh. Oh my god, okay then. Alright. Well, that was a gaffe. Best thing to come out of AI in recent years. The Plankton metal songs? What? Do they have fucking Plankton singing, sing like, what is it? Why can't I think of the name of the band? Metallica? Do they have Plankton singing Metallica? Just thinking of like Plankton singing just like, darkness imprisoning me, all that I see. Actually, I don't know the lyrics of that song, but I know it. I just remember the darkness imprisoning me. Somebody also made like a fucking joke alternate lyrics to that where it's just about savings or some shit. I think I actually remember that better than the actual lyrics to the song. I think it was just some shit like bargains imprisoning me, all that I see, absolute savings, what a great deal, what a great find, look at these jeans, damn it look sexy as hell. Yeah, I think that was it. What a great deal. Worst part is they go hard. So listen, some people can make some impressive shit with AI. AI has many downsides to it. There's a lot of depressing shit that comes with AI. But every now and again, you look at a thing and you're like, you know what? That's not the worst. That's not the worst. I forget if you were the one who shared this or whether it was Minus, but I just remember fucking somebody showed me AI Minecraft. Okay, well that's okay, that's it. Forget what I was saying about AI Minecraft. You can play it on a browser, which I didn't know. I just assumed somebody made a video called AI Minecraft, but no, apparently you can actually play AI Minecraft, and that shit looks so funny because nothing fucking works. Alright. Well, we got 2 runs to stage 5, and they both died. You played it a couple of times? Yeah, no, it doesn't look good. It was just funny because fucking Doug had to try building up in it, and every time he looked down, all of his blocks were just gone. It's a speedrun category for AI Minecraft to reach the never. Hell, with how that game works, I wouldn't be surprised if you just spawn and then you're just in the never. All right, well I have to call stream here. I got things to do today. Thank you so much to ever watch the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.